Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a update on where I'm at. So to start off with, I only have 2 more weeks in my first quarter of nursing school. And there's my dog with her squeaky toy. She's excited. I am so excited and I'm beyond exhausted. I just noticed I have like a puzzle over here, some lotion, and some dead flowers from Valentine's Day. How cute. Sorry. Anyways, so I'm really excited that I only have that much time, but that does mean that I have a final. Ugh, I'm not excited for my final. I'll tell you guys how it goes though. Um, so I started clinicals. I'll tell you all about my clinicals. Um, I did take a picture of me in my scrubs, so maybe if I can figure out how, I will put a picture of me in my scrubs. Like, it was from the very first day when I was trying them on in the dressing room. I might have another one of, like, the first day, like, 5:30 in the morning in the dark. But we'll see if I can figure it out. I got my scrubs, and then my first day of clinicals, we are at a long-term care setting, and I have an instructor my clinical instructor, who's never been a clinical instructor before. So that was kind of interesting because the place where we were at, they're used to having our classes there every year. And I guess she was doing things a little bit different than what they were used to. So it kind of caused some frustration with the employees there, with the nurses and the CNAs there, because it wasn't the same. But I think it's working out. We only have clinicals 2 days a week. So the first 2 days, the first day was like, it was actually kind of fun. It was a scavenger hunt, and we had to like go learn the building and learn where things are kept, and so that was kind of cool. It was kind of like to get to know the facility and the people. The second day, we just kind of refreshed our CNA knowledge, I guess. I live in the Northwest, and in the particular state that I live in, you have to have your CNA or NAC, whatever you guys call it. You have to have your certification before you start nursing school, and it's like a prerequisite to the college, I guess. So I have had my CNA for about a year and a half. I've never been a working CNA, which can hurt me or not hurt me. It all depends on how you look at it. I mean, moving on. I won't go into it. But, so the second day we refreshed our CNA knowledge, which was fun. I mean, you guys all know what CNAs do. I totally worship them, like bow down, because they have a very, very hard job. And it goes unrecognized a lot. A lot of people say, oh, they just wipe butts for a living. No. And anybody that says that around me will get an earful, because that is not what they do. They do so much, and they have a lot of work to do. So if all you guys are CNAs out there watching, working before you're in nursing school or working while you're in nursing school as a CNA, you go. Whether you're a girl or a boy, you go girl. You go boy. Because that is just awesome. I salute you. It's a lot of work. So we refreshed our CNA skills on the second day, and then the third day, which was the next week, we started doing stuff but she didn't really give us any direction, so that was frustrating. We weren't sure what we were supposed to be doing. There was specific things that we had been checked off in our lab that we needed to get checked off in clinical. And we had a list of those things, but we weren't allowed to do them yet for some reason. So the first day was kind of like a free-for-all. She was just like, go, leave me alone, just go. And we just kind of had to find stuff to keep ourselves busy. So basically I tried to follow the nurses around, but they kind of got annoyed with me. Like with med passing. I mean, there's so many residents for them to pass meds to that they're, they're cranking those things out, and they don't want an annoying nursing student behind them watching their every move, which I wasn't like that, but I'm sure that's how they kind of felt, like they were being watched. Um, so then we kind of did the same thing as the second day. We did CNA stuff, which was fine. I mean, I'm sure the CNAs were really grateful, but I'm in nursing school and I want to do nursing duties. So I was frustrated the second week because I felt like I was kind of getting shortchanged in my clinical experience because I wanted to be passing meds and I wanted to be following the treatment nurse around, seeing what kind of treatments he's doing. I want to be, doing insulins, doing glucometers, that kind of stuff. And I wasn't able to do that the second week. So third week rolls around and my clinical instructor was not there. Like I guess her daughter got sick or something. So the second or the third week, we didn't have clinicals on, the first day. And the second day, we were also frustrated that my awesome teacher, Beth, from my 140 class or 141 class, she actually came with us to the simulation lab. And we had like a mock clinical there, which was really cool. So we got to see our simulation lab. We have 4 mannequins, and they like breathe, and they have a pulse, and they can be sick, they can have wounds. It's so cool. They're so cool. So that was really fun. And basically we had a mock clinical the third week. So fourth week rolls around and my clinical instructor is still not back. So the director of our nursing program was our clinical instructor, which was really intimidating because I didn't really know her that well. I mean, she's the director, so but it was really cool because she gave us a lot of instruction and a lot of direction and told us what we were supposed to be doing. And we got away from, we started doing our actual nursing duties, like got to pass meds, not that day, the next day. And we did, glucometer checks, we did blood sugar checks, that's what that is. All sorts of fun stuff. So the second day, we had this other instructor. He's actually like a 4th quarter teacher, so he knew his stuff. And I was really intimidated. Like I said, that was the first day that I passed meds. And I'll tell you guys, I was so nervous. You guys are going to laugh at me. I was so nervous. I was like, I don't know if you guys know, in our particular setting, in our long-term care setting where we are, the pills come in what the nurses call them bingo cards. They're like a big card with like 30 days worth of pills, right? And so she had like 10 of those. She had quite a few medicines. And so I was popping the pills into a little medicine cup from the bingo card. Popped the first one, went to put the bingo card away. Pulled the other bingo card out, and I hit the cup, and the pill goes flying, and I died. Oh my gosh. I was so nervous that I knocked the cup over. And I expected this guy, because I'd heard stories about how serious he was, and he'll give you a clinical fail, and so I was really intimidated and really scared and really nervous. And he laughed at me, thank God, because I was like, oh no, what is he gonna do? But he laughed at me, he told me to go get the pill, of course. I went and got the pill, started over, did fine the next time I did it, but that's my funny story. And I wasn't the only one who did that, so I didn't feel so bad, but yeah. So then the 4th week, my clinical instructor was back, and that was good. We worked alone because we were working with partners the 3rd week. The 4th week, we worked alone, and this is the 5th week coming up tomorrow. So I'm really excited.
And there's me in my scrubs.